So yesterday I tried something. I made this like a topic for this video, or not this video, but yesterday's video. And I try to make the video based on that topic. And I mean, it worked out a little bit, but at the same time, it felt a lot more awkward, more forced. And I don't know, I just didn't like it. So I think what I'm gonna try from here on out until I decide to do something different is kind of just start the video and start talking. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, what I'm gonna say, but I don't know, here I am. Let's see how it goes. So basically, something that's been on my mind is beliefs. We have a choice when it comes to our beliefs. I mean, think about it. Everything you think, everything you believe is true. The way you see your world, the way you interact with this world, it all stems from somewhere else. A lot of times it comes from our parents or our family, whoever raised us. They pass down these beliefs and we inherit the beliefs and we begin to live them. And if you've ever seen the movie The Matrix, it's about this guy who's in this world, but he believes that something's off. He believes there's more to it than what he sees. He believes he's destined for more, and that his world is fake. And in a way that's true, because your life, your world around you, it is whatever you believe it is. Your beliefs manifest this outer world. Your inner reality manifests the outer reality. So what do I mean by that? Whatever you think, if you're always worrying about something, if you're always worried about money, you're always thinking, oh, like, I never have enough money, I'm always out of money. And that's, negative things like that, they're always running through your mind. Then what's your outer reality? That's your internal belief system. You don't have enough money and you can never get enough money no matter how hard you work. That's your internal belief. Your external reality gives you that. It shows you that there isn't enough money. Every time you get a little bit of money, you run out. Or everything is too expensive. And rather than challenging that, what a lot of people will do is they'll take that and they'll just live with it. They'll just live with that belief. Why? Because they don't even realize where it's coming from. They don't even realize that they have that belief. That's just their life. And it's like their beliefs and their mind, it kind of runs their life for them. But you have a choice. You can decide to believe whatever you want to believe. If you were raised a certain way, if you were taught to think a certain way or believe in a certain thing, do you really have to? I don't think you do. In fact, I know you don't have to. Because you can change your mindset at any time, as long as you're able to recognize your past beliefs, your past patterns, and make a change. And yeah, I get it, it's hard. It takes some work. It's not something that you just boom, right? You gotta work at it. Just like working out. If you wanna get strong, you wanna build some muscle, you don't just go to the gym once and the next day you wake up with huge muscles. You gotta go consistently. If you wanna be healthy, you gotta eat healthy, right? So your mindset, your beliefs, all of this works in a similar way. You got to exercise it. You got to meditate. You cannot allow yourself to be distracted with TV, with your phone, with videos, all this type of stuff. What you surround yourself with is what will dictate what your beliefs are and what your mindset is and how you attack this world. If you're surrounding yourself with nothing but gossip, nothing but negativity, things that just don't serve you, what is that going to do to you? You're just always going to be the same. You're just going to stay in the same spot, never growing, never learning anything, never evolving, never doing anything with your life. And that was me. For the longest time, that was me. And it was crazy because a part of me knew that I had to make that change, but I just wouldn't do it. But here I am, years later. I have emerged from that, making a change now, slow, but still progressing forward. So that's what it's about. Recognize whatever beliefs you have. Write them down. Record a video of yourself talking to the camera like I am right now. I'll look back at these videos and I'll be like, okay, so I see what I meant. And it's like I kind of dive even deeper into myself. You have to recognize your beliefs and your patterns, what you're doing, and be honest with yourself. You have to be completely honest, because when we're trying to lie to ourselves, trying to act like it's not a big deal, trying to hide from the truth, where does that get us? We'll always end up coming back to what it is. Every problem in your life, if you choose to ignore it, it's happened with me. I'm sure it's happened with you. When you choose to ignore it or distract yourself from it or push it away, eventually it comes back up until you sit and you address it. So that's the key. You have to sit and address whatever it is that you believe needs to change, that you want to improve upon. And then what do? Once you address these things, once you sit, you analyze it, you sit on it, you have to be honest with yourself. Once you can do that, you have to make a course of action. What am I going to change? What do I want to improve upon? If I'm fat and lazy and I don't like that, I recognize, yes, I've been fat and lazy for the past couple of years. I do not want to do that anymore. I have made a mistake and I want to change that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hit the gym every single day, and I will keep going for the rest of my life, because it has to be a lifestyle. If you think that you can sit there and make a change for a few months and then go back to whatever it is you were doing, what did you really do? You changed your actions for a few months or a few weeks, sometimes even just a couple days, then you go back to what you were doing. How does that help you? You basically just went back to where you were. And now sometimes you end up even worse, because now you're like, I was so close to changing, but now I'm back here. And now you hit it harder and it gets worse. It's like a train. It has to build momentum. If you've ever seen a train kind of start moving, it's very slow, but eventually it starts picking up the speed, goes faster and faster until that train is unstoppable, right? But what happens when you hit the brakes or the train suddenly hits something? It's like it comes to a screeching halt, and then like having to move it again, has to start back up, go slow again. So if the train's moving, why would you want to stop it? If the train's moving, keep it moving. Make it go faster and faster until it can penetrate through anything that you want. So be honest with yourself, love yourself, and let's grow.